Darlington Farm here, just over here at the farm. As you can see, I got my pipeliner all torn apart. I just decided that I was going to go ahead and repaint it and replace the radiator hoses, replace the thermostat, and one other thing. Oh, I need to replace the boot for the throttle solenoid here, or the idle up solenoid there. Other than that, it's pretty good shape. I'm just going to go ahead and replace the plugs, plug wires, and really that's about all it needs. There's a little bit of weeping out of the front and rear seals. I don't know what that's all about. I don't really want to mess with those right now, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and leave them alone, and if I need to later, I'll replace them. But I'm going to try and pull as much out of here as I can and just go ahead and repaint it. And make it look as decent as I can. The whole inside of this thing, I don't know if it's out of a foundry or what, it just has this nasty black funk, as you can see kind of down there, kind of a greasy, just nasty, nasty dust. And I tried to get as much of that out of there as I could without kind of hitting that with a power washer, but I did kind of hit the brush holders with the power washer just in the inside of the exciter cover here just to get some of that nasty funk out of there. It's just revolting. The hood, actually, I just took a mallet and popped out a couple of dents. So the only side that had any dents on it were on this side, and then they're pretty much gone. I think I'm going to find somebody that can, or take this in and have it rhino lined. And I'm just going to go ahead and sand what I can on these. The radiator there, as you can see, kind of needs a little bit of attention. Our radiator cover needs some attention. Then the shroud there is really still kind of nasty from, I don't know, whatever the hell that stuff was. But man, it was nasty. But yeah, it's coming along nicely here. I'm just going to go ahead and repaint it, I think. And I think I'm going to get a new faceplate for it. I may just put some diamond plate back here and remove this amp meter. It doesn't work currently. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to do. I guess it shows you the your weld output, but it doesn't really work. So I don't know if I might see how much one of those is to replace it, or I'll just go ahead and pick up some diamond plate, and I think I'll just put diamond plate back here, and then I'm going to get a new face plate and put over that. But and I'll probably see if I can find a new one of these plates and replace the plug. Other than that, everything's in good shape on it. I'm kind of noodling. I may go ahead and get a set of gauges for it, like a temperature gauge and a oil pressure gauge. And I haven't decided if I'm going to try and run those and actually cut any holes in this or not. I kind of hate to do that. What I might do is just put a put some kind of bracket on here that I can mount the gauges to. But it's a really high hour machine at this point. Let's see if it'll focus there. Come on. 126.2 hours is what it currently has on it. And yeah, I'm just going to try and get it in as decent a shape as I can. I think, you say hi, dude? I think what I'm going to do is just permanently mount it to the skid. And I was looking around. I'm going to see if I can find a propane tank, like out of a delivery truck or something, with like maybe a 20 or 30 gallon propane tank, vehicle tank, and just mount to the side of the skid here to where I've got, a decent amount of propane on it, because it is can be kind of a pain to get, refills, since you can't just use a grill tank. But right now, I've got about 8 hours on it since I bought it. And it has used just about one of those 7-gallon tanks, and that's mostly burning 1/8 inch and 3/32 and 3/16 rods. So maybe a gallon or so an hour of propane is kind of what I'm just going to assume that it's going to burn. So, one of those forklift tanks gives you 7 or 8 hours, so I guess that's not too bad. But I still think I'm going to look for a bigger tank and just mount it on this skid where I can just set it in the back of my truck. And yeah, you want the belt? Oh yeah, it needs a new fan belt too. Anyway, I'm Darlington Farm. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and stay tuned as I get some more video of this here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull everything off that I can for repainting it. I don't know what all I'll try and take off. I debated pulling it out of the chassis and doing the chassis a different color, but that's more work than I want to put into it right now. I just kind of want to get it back and working as well as possible. So anyway, I'm Darlington Farm. Thank you for watching.